Many people think that once they have lived in the United States for many years, applying for citizenship is a routine process. But if somebody hides information about a past crime, no matter how long you have been, it can backfire badly. A recent case proves this, where an immigrant originally from Bhutan went to the US Citizenship and Immigration Services office in Ohio to apply for American citizenship. What he didn't expect was to be arrested and sent straight for deportation instead. When the man submitted his application, he failed to mention a criminal case from his past. But during the background check, the United States officials discovered that there was an active arrest warrant for him in the state of Texas. As required by the law, the US officers immediately informed federal law enforcement, and the man was taken into the custody. He was transferred to Texas, where he will face the original criminal charges. Now, because he gave false information by not revealing his criminal history, he now faces deportation too. US immigration law is very strict when it comes to background checks for citizenship. Every person applying for naturalization must honestly mention any past legal trouble, including arrest, even if they were later cleared or the charges were dropped. If somebody lies or leaves out details, their citizenship can be denied or even taken away later if it was already granted. But you know what? This is not the very separate case that never happened. In April 2025, an Indian immigrant named Gurpreet Singh, who lived in New York, faced a similar situation. Gurpreet had already become a US citizen years earlier, but he had hidden the fact that he had been accused of a crime. After he got citizenship, he was found guilty in that case and he served his time in prison. Later, the government cancelled his citizenship. Even though he continued to live in the US, immigration authorities arrested him again in April and started deportation proceedings. Well, there are many cases where immigrants, including Gujaratis, Punjabis, Indians, and even people from other nationalities too, commit crimes in one state and then move to another to avoid being caught. Sometimes they go unnoticed for years. But if they get involved in any minor legal issue, their old records can resurface quickly because US law enforcement tracks criminal history based on name, date of birth, and fingerprints. Even relatively small legal violations like repeated traffic offenses or selling restricted items must be declared when applying for citizenship. Well, the system is designed to detect any attempt to hide such records, and lying on immigration form is itself a serious crime. Interestingly, people who have been involved in scams or frauds avoid applying for citizenship altogether. One such person, a businessman from North Gujarat who lives in Albany, Georgia, has been living in the US for decades. His wife and children are US citizens, but he himself never applied for citizenship, possibly because of past illegal activities. He hasn't returned to India in over 30 years, but he is still fearing legal consequences. The lesson is clear. The US takes honesty in immigration paperwork very seriously. Trying to hide your past, even something from long ago, can lead to only not to rejection of your citizenship application, but also arrest, jail, and removal from the US altogether.